So my work offers an employee stock purchasing plan. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I'm gonna be investing in Bitcoin for free using that plan. Let's get into it. So we're gonna start off by going over the exact plan I have. My work offers a cap of $400 contribution per week and they match 10%. So this means if I were to cap it out, I'm getting an extra $40 per week. So my plan in this series is to max it out weekly. That means I'll be contributing between $1,600 and $2,000 per month. And I'm essentially gonna be getting $160 to $200 for free just doing this. So I just gave myself a dollar raise. So now we're gonna talk about the tax implications. So like I said before, essentially I'm giving myself a dollar raise. So to the IRS, I'm making an extra $40 per week. So I gotta take that into account. And then when I sell the stock, since there's a 0-day hold period, I'm essentially gonna be taking a short-term gain or loss when I sell that stock. So essentially all I did to be able to afford doing this was put a month's advance in my billing account, and this will account for the fact that I'm gonna be missing my first month while this whole thing kind of happens. And once I stop doing it, I'll be able to pull that money out, obviously. But I have no plan on doing that since I'm getting free money. Now I'm hoping this video motivates some people to go out there and see if they have an employee stock purchasing plan for themselves. Let's go ahead and get over to the spreadsheet and see how we did for April.
All right, so this is the basic spreadsheet I made. I'm not very familiar with Google Sheets or Excel, but hopefully this is easy for you guys to track. So let's get into it. So for the month of April, there was 4 pay periods. So I'm gonna put a 4 here, and it's gonna automatically calculate the allocation, and the allocation plus the 10% match. As you can see, it also calculates the amount of taxes that was taken out of my check in addition to like what I usually pay in my taxes. So this right here is just to track how much extra I pay in taxes. And then lastly, we get to the fun part here. So I ended up selling the stocks for a loss this month. It happened to be like one of the really red days. So the stock got purchased right when market opened, and I wasn't able to access it until like 1 or 2. Stock dropped a couple bucks and ended up selling it for a $38.94 loss. So this profit and loss column is going to be really interesting to track over time. I'm hoping it's not a trend where I usually lose, and I'm hoping that it was just a bad day in the market. But yeah, so I lost out on $40 almost of buying power for Bitcoin in this month, which I guess that's okay. I mean, essentially this is all free money that I otherwise wouldn't have got. But yeah, for this month, I was able to purchase $121.06 worth of Bitcoin. That ended up being, I'm gonna just go ahead and paste it. I'm not even gonna say that number. So it's like 0.00198. So almost 0.2% of a Bitcoin. And then lastly, what I'm gonna be pasting in here is the Bitcoin spot price at the time of purchasing. So if you see after calculating, this is the profit and loss section in the Bitcoin column. But over time, I'm interested to track how much Bitcoin is worth in USD month to month. Like right now, Bitcoin spot price is up compared to what I bought it at. And yeah, so over here on the right, if you see the Bitcoin to USD, it's going to track what my Bitcoin is worth in USD. It's going to track the total investment that I'm making, I guess in addition to like what otherwise I wouldn't have even had. And it's also going to be tracking the additional taxes I'm paying and the profit loss on the stock. So like I have that for taxes at the end of the year. And that's pretty much it. There's not a whole lot to it. I guess I'll go ahead and share my my purchase of the Bitcoin just so nobody thinks I'm lying or anything. It's all pretty transparent. I mean, I lost $40 of the 160 that I was supposed to make this month. And like I said, hopefully that's not a trend and that was just a red day in the market. But I guess we'll see in May. So yeah, that's really all for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys learned something. And I'm excited to see what happens over time. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Later.